Sony and Microsoft have both updated their consoles. Along with the PS4 and Xbox One, there's the PS4 Pro and Xbox One S. There's a lot more to it than just price, we can tell you that for sure. Which one should you get? Watch the video to find out. In terms of price, the Xbox One S has the price advantage. You can get a 1TB Xbox One S for as low as 28,000 rupees. However, the catch is that you won't get local warranty as the console isn't available in India just yet officially. A spokesperson for Microsoft India confirmed to Gadgets 360 that it has no plans to bring the Xbox One S to India. A 500GB console should cost you a little less than that, while the 2TB version should set you back by around 32,000 rupees. While the PS4 Pro's MRP is 38,990 rupees, it's available in a 1TB capacity only, though you can get it cheaper offline by a couple of thousand rupees. The Xbox One S ditches the bulky 1880s VCR stylings of the original Xbox One for something that's a lot more acceptable for your entertainment center. And Kinect, everyone's favorite spy cam, isn't needed either. In terms of pure aesthetics, it's possibly one of the better looking consoles ever, with sharp lines and clicky buttons that are a far cry from the first Xbox One. The robot white color tends to smudge easily and the holes for ventilation are dust traps, making it a console that needs some cleaning from time to time to keep it looking like new. As for the PS4 Pro, it looks like two PS4 Slims glued together, or in other words, like a hamburger. The all matte finish ensures dust isn't that big of a problem. While the PS4 and PS4 Slim have colored options, at the time of recording this video, Sony hasn't announced any special color versions for the PS4 Pro, making black your only choice. Not too shabby as it goes well with most setups. If build quality is high on your list of priorities, the Xbox One S is the one to get. It simply looks better. But it's what on the inside that counts, doesn't it? The specs of the Xbox One S show a minor bump over the Xbox One. Nonetheless, the incremental upgrade in GPU clock and memory bandwidth result in HDR being possible on the console, as well as a steadier and more consistent frame rate over the original Xbox One. This is something we noticed across the board, particularly in first-party exclusives like Gears of War 4 and Forza Horizon 3. The PS4 Pro is a supercharged version of the PS4, promising better visuals, improved VR, and a higher frame rate. It manages to deliver this and then some, partly due to strong developer support with a host of games, and Boost Mode, a new feature in the upcoming 4.5 firmware update that allows for games that aren't optimized for the PS4 Pro to be played with a better frame rate. In terms of sheer performance, the PS4 Pro easily trounces the Xbox One S. However, you'll only notice the benefits if you have a 4K TV or use VR often. So if you're planning to upgrade to a 4K display, the PS4 Pro is a better bet. At Full HD, the PS4 Pro is also the better choice, but not by much, unless you're sensitive to frame rate and resolution. But if you need 4K Blu-ray, the Xbox One S is your only option. The PS4 Pro simply does not support it, which is odd considering that Sony pioneered the Blu-ray format. The Xbox One S has Halo, Gears, Sunset Overdrive, Forza, and has Sea of Thieves and Crackdown 3 on the way as well. The PS4 Pro has Uncharted, Yakuza 0, Gravity Rush, the upcoming Gran Turismo Sport, and Horizon Zero Dawn. If you want a steady supply of exclusives, both Sony and Microsoft have a ton at their disposal, making it a matter of personal preference. Given the PS4 Pro's obvious spec advantage, third-party games like FIFA, Battlefield, and Call of Duty play better on Sony's console. Along with the Xbox One S comes a revamped controller also in Robot White. It sports a host of modifications, ranging from a textured grip at the back that isn't as pronounced as it was on special edition controllers, a 3.5mm jack for audio, and buttons that have a nice clicky feedback. The DualShock 4 that ships with the PS4 Pro is a slightly modified version of that which shipped with the original. There's an improved light bar placement, and you can input commands via USB cable. From our experience, the build quality is sturdier than the original, with analog sticks that don't wear out as often and is light to use. Between the two, we prefer the Xbox One S controller. Its weight and buttons make it ideal for long gaming sessions versus the DualShock 4. Safe to say, if you already own an original PS4 or Xbox One, you don't need to buy the PS4 Pro or Xbox One S. Unless, of course, you already own a 4K TV with HDR or plan to buy one. Having said that, you can't go wrong with either console. They're welcome iterations to their original releases. But if we had to choose, we'd go with the PS4 Pro. The official availability of the console ensures you're taken care of with Sony's warranty in case something goes wrong. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram at Gadgets360.